Construction stalled at new bridge site. Sand costs spiral out of control. And petroleum data repository in the works. I'm Enrico Bulford, and this is Uncut News. You see news happening? Send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-6151. The new Demerara River Bridge project has yet to start, but an Italian consultancy firm, Polentica, has been hired to supervise the project. The bridge, which is estimated to cost $260 million and have a lifespan of 100 years, will be funded by the central government with $26.3 billion Guyana dollars allocated over the last 2 years. The project is being handled by the Ministry of Public Works and the Ministry of Housing, with the contractor being China Railway Construction Corporation. So, good luck with it lasting 100 years. Ha-ha! The Upper Mazaruni District Council has filed a notice to appeal a ruling from Acting Chief Justice Roxanne George Wiltshire, which confirmed that the Akawayo and the Arikuna people have rights to the Upper Mazaruni lands, but not exclusive rights. The UMDC is seeking to have the court recognize their Aboriginal title, rights to water and subsoil resources, compensation for impairments of rights, and carbon credits generated on the land. They also intend to formally notify the government agencies of their position and seek information regarding concessions granted since the case was filed. The current law allows for emergency vehicles only, which comprises of police, fire service vehicles, and ambulances, to carry sirens and flashing lights. Any other vehicle that is fitted with such appliances is in breach of the law. However, that all will soon change, now that Minister of Home Affairs Robson Ben has announced that the legislation regarding the use of sirens and flashing lights will be changed to accommodate senior government officials and members of the diplomatic corps due to the increased traffic in the city. He also expressed concern that these appliances are being misused by the public. As if they aren't already being misused by these people in power anyway. Oh well. 19-year-old Tariq Odan of East Coast Demerara has been missing since Sunday, January 29th, after leaving for work in Kurupong, Region 7. His mother, Junan Holland James, has filed a missing persons report and is asking for the public's assistance in finding her son. Anyone with information can contact the nearest police station or Holland James directly. The Sapphire Exhibition Complex is set to receive $14.5 million in refurbishment works in preparation for Expo 2023, a trade expo that was first held in 1995 and was an annual event until it was downsized under the previous APNU AFC administration in 2016. Meanwhile, $5 million was allocated for the hosting of the activity this year. The cost of sand has nearly doubled from last year, and the blame for the increase is being traded between pit owners and truck drivers, even as the ordinary citizen laments over the pressures felt when purchasing the construction material. At the same time last year, the cost for a single-axle truckload of sand delivered around Georgetown and its environs was $13,000, and for the double-axle truck, $18,000. For the same truck sizes, the cost for a load of sand now averages between $25,000 and $30,000, and between $30,000 and $45,000, respectively. It's February, so how about you do something special for your first love? Your truck. Powered Automotive stocks a huge range of parts from the best brands in the business. Show your truck some love today. Visit them at Lot 491 EE Eccles, or call or WhatsApp them on telephone number 697-0171. Save big on truck parts at Powered Automotive, the #1 heavy-duty truck parts store in Guyana. Now it's time to tell you about Best Buy's Car of the Week. Currently on sale is this 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport. It comes with leather, 4-wheel driving programs, Bluetooth, mag rims, new tires, TV, CD, stereo, fog lamps, bar camera, and much, much more. Buy cash for $10.4 million, or pay as low as $2.08 million down with around $201,000 monthly for 5 years, and it is yours. Call or WhatsApp 662-0844 for more info, or visit their showrooms at Lot 171 Peter Street, Queenstown, or Lot 2 Lamar Street, and Southern Rico sent you for this sweet deal. Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today. On Thursday, O'Deary Phillips, a resident of Vigilant, appeared in court after leading county agents on a high-speed chase that ended when his car crashed into a trench in Buxton, and they had found several pounds of marijuana on him. In fact, it was 50 pounds. Phillips pleaded not guilty to the offense of possession of narcotics for the purpose of trafficking and was refused bail. He has been remanded to jail until March the 20th. On Tuesday, the president accepted the letters of credence from the resident ambassador of Mexico, Mauricio Vizcaino Crespo. A release from the office of the president declared that the head of state highlighted the strengthened ties between the two nations and identified areas for further collaboration, such as food security. He noted Mexico's skill set, technical capabilities, and experience as Guyana positions itself as a hub for food production in the region. The GRA has recently observed an alarming increase in attempts to smuggle drugs and other illicit items into Guyana. In response, the GRA is collaborating with other agencies to pursue and minimize such activities, and those found engaging in them will be dealt with according to the law. The GRA is also encouraging members of the public to report any suspicious activities, and those who do so may be rewarded. Although it's interesting to think that we truly are big time now, because instead of just smuggling stuff out, they're now smuggling it in. Now for today's oil update. Guyana is planning to hire a consultant to help set up a government-run petroleum data repository in order to maximize revenue-generating opportunities from the nation's oil and gas sector. This is due to the current disadvantage of having data stored overseas and the anticipated increase in data from the Starbuck block and other offshore, nearshore, and onshore blocks as exploration and production expand in the coming years. Qatar is providing expert help to Guyana at no cost in formulating a plan to utilize and monetize the gas supply when the gas energy project comes online, according to Natural Resources Minister Vikram Bharat. The 2023 Oil and Gas Sector Development Program's $500 million allocation will cater for the creation of an oil and gas data management system. These systems' hardware, software, and data size requirements will be determined by a consultant hired to start the initial work.
It might not be robbery season, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home and business through Sheriff Security Service. Sheriff Security offers well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. These people even got drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest, now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today. You can multiply your cash by selling Digicel Top-Up. This is a legit way you can earn some extra money at your business or to supplement your current hustle. Become a top-up vendor quick and easy by linking with Cellular Plus. Call them on telephone number 685-3109 for more info.
Now for our Uncut News Views Poll question of the day. Every day we pose a question about current events in Guyana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it least was. Last night I asked, what is a topic, good or bad, that you feel is not getting enough coverage in Guyana?
But before we get to that, I'd like to say a special thank you to our two paid supporters, Dion Nascimento and David Griffith. Thank you for your support, as it is what helps us bring you the news every evening.
Dimitri V says one of the few good things that Guyana did was the President's Cup for football. I feel like that should get some recognition because it shows the President is taking added interest in the sport, and he wants the country to secure a spot in the World Cup. You have a good point. We don't typically cover sports here, but you do have a good point. It does deserve recognition. Roel Summoner says something they feel that needs more attention is the cry from persons with disabilities for a disability grant. With the ever-growing wealth in Guyana, they feel that the government should really look into this and address it immediately and give persons with disabilities their rightful support. They also added that they are currently being assisted under the Public Assistance Program, which is adjusted from $14,000 to $16,000, which is just ridiculous. Indeed. Come on, you can't even buy a slice of Wagyu steak at that fancy restaurant, let alone even pay for your day-to-day necessities with that money. And finally, Itskis says that they really wish that somebody would discuss what is going on in the used parts market. New used and foreign used cost more than the new. So I guess you're saying that the old foreign costs more than the new foreign, which makes no sense apparently. Also said Ford got brand new cars 2023 for $8 million or less, but them regular dealers got 2012 cars for $7 million and more. You're absolutely right, it doesn't make much sense. But hey, I'm pretty sure it probably has something to do with the complex tax issues in Ghana and all this other stuff that, frankly, I'll be honest, I have not researched as much as I should. Now for tonight's question. With Letitia Wright still touring Guyana, I now want to know, how can the government and private sector encourage the growth of the local entertainment industry? I want you to think about that question. Tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and check us out tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Rico Bullfoot saying good night, folks.